It is Tuesday morning, it's 10 to 10. I was a bit late into the studio today because I had to just go and do some food shopping real quick after I took the boys to school. Something has gone wrong and I went to upload footage onto iMovie that I've been filming over the last, well, probably since Thursday. So I did Thursday, Friday, and I filmed some yesterday. And it's not there. And I don't know what happened. And then I suddenly remembered that a couple of times that I'd been filming just me, I just sometimes set the camera up while I'm doing something and it sort of just films me busy at work in the studio. And a couple of times I did that and the battery ran out while it was recording and it just switched off. And I have heard before somebody say that if that happens it doesn't save the footage. So I was thinking a couple of times that maybe that was why, and I need to keep an eye on that because, you know, if I just leave the camera running and it does that, then I've lost quite a lot of footage. But there were a couple of times when I was chatting to you like this, when the battery didn't run out and I just stopped recording as normal, and that footage wasn't on there either. So I put the SD card back in my camera to see if I could watch it on my camera and it just kept saying unable to display. And this is the SD card that is new, I got it the other day. And I just don't know what's happened. It's just not recorded it, and there was so much footage. There was probably like a vlog's worth of footage on it. So I know these things happen, but I'm just really, because I've been doing so well, and I kind of know what I spoke to you about on the ones that I was chatting to you about. I was talking about Christmas products, and I think I ended a previous studio vlog, so things like that I can just re-record, but it's all the other bits of showing you what I've been getting up to that obviously I've done those now, so I won't be able to show you. And yeah, I'm just really disappointed. I hate it when things like this happen because it's sort of out of your control, but then I'm thinking, oh, why didn't I check? You know, why didn't I upload the footage earlier so I would have noticed? But I don't generally do that. I generally film quite a lot and then upload it all in one go. I don't know, I'm guessing the SD card that I bought isn't the best. So I'm just going to have to film the chat bits again and just try and film as much as I can of me working over the next few days and hope that I can build up the footage so that I have enough for the vlog. So anyway, I never know whether that is really loud in the background. To me it sounds really loud. I've got the cricket going. Silence. I've got the cricket going. Yesterday I wanted to just spend the day getting a few jobs done. Now I'm thinking I can't remember if what I'm telling you now is in a clip that I haven't lost, so I apologise if I'm repeating myself. Yesterday I just wanted to do a couple of jobs that had been left since I was doing my autumn collection that I just wanted to get finished before I started my Christmas collection. So I've made up some second bargain boxes which are available in my shop now. If there are any left, you can go and have a look. I'll leave the link to my shop below. They were just loads of sort of bits that I'd printed and cut out when I was putting together my monthly kits at the beginning of the year, and some of them are second, some are perfectly fine and I just sort of had more than I needed sort of thing. Some of them, like the stickers, might have cut through the backing sheet a bit, but they're absolutely, they're still usable. And I had all this stuff and I was keeping it all for myself to use in my journaling, but I've ended up with so much, there's too much for me to use on my own. So I thought if I put together some bargain boxes, people might like just getting a collection of various things to use, and they're really cheap. I just don't want to get them to go to waste, so I've just put them in a box yeah, for, you know, a cheap price, and put those on the website. So I wanted to photograph and list those, so I've done that. I also wanted to get the new Life at Rose Cottage kit up, which I have. It was my June monthly kit, and I've basically de-Juned it, so I've taken everything off it that says June. There were some little calendar journal cards that were obviously dated for June, and I've just left those blank. There were little die cuts that said June memories, and I've just taken that off. So it's just a generic kit, and I just wanted to have some generic kits like that in my shop. So I'd put all that together, but I hadn't photographed it, and I'd only printed one kit out, I think. So I wanted to do all that, and I'm just currently finishing off printing out and cutting a couple of the kits so I can have some packed ready to go if and when they sell. So I just wanted to get those things done so that I can focus on my Christmas stuff. I didn't quite get it finished yesterday, so I am currently printing and cutting the last few bits for some of these kits so I can pack them. And then today I'm going to start my Christmas journal. So this was one of the things that I lost. So I was chatting to you about what I am going to do for Christmas. I might leave it because I've not been prepared for this, and I've got a few things that I need to get to show you. So I will come back in a minute and I will chat to you about that. And I will repeat everything that I said that I have lost. Oh, it's so frustrating sometimes, but never mind, I'll speak to you in a minute. Right, hello, I've got everything ready. I just finished cutting the stickers on the Cricut because it is so loud in the background. I've got the printer going now. I've just got a few die cuts left to print and cut, and then that's all done, and I can start the Christmas journals. Right, let's chat Christmas. Last year I had an idea that I wanted to do an advent calendar, but I wanted to do it in a slightly different way. So I wanted to have the journal as like the calendar with things inside it that then attached a string that came outside the journal with a little tag with the number on. And the idea was that each day you picked the number tag out, and it had, you know, a sticker sheet or some die cuts, and then at the end of it all, the journal, you had the journal, and you could use everything in the journal. The only problem with that is you wouldn't want to put anything like washi tape or pens or things like that in the journal because it would damage the pages, and so I was thinking that's, while it's a good idea and I quite like the idea that everything was in the journal, it probably isn't the best way to do it. So that was last year, and I thought about it too late, so I didn't do it. And then of course you forget about Christmas, don't you, until you suddenly think, I need to sort Christmas products out. So I sort of thought, I won't bother doing an advent calendar, I'll just do a collection like I have done before. But the problem with that is it gets a bit repetitive, and that's all I ever seem to do, and I'm not getting bored with it because I do enjoy creating them, but I just feel like I want to make it a bit different. So I have had these tote bags for months. I've got different colours. I've got this pink one, I've got a green, I've got this sandy coloured one, and I've got navy. And I got them thinking that they could be like journaling tote bags, so you could put all your journaling supplies in and take it if you're going out in the car or going on holiday, or just if you're going into the living room to do some journaling. So it's got this one big pocket, it's got a zip top as well, there's a zip there, and then on this side you've got a little pocket there, a pocket there, and then this section, and then a little pocket there as well. I can show you that there. And there's a little pocket on the front there as well. So I just thought they'd be quite a good idea. But I haven't used them, I haven't photographed them, I haven't put them on the shop. So I thought these might make a good advent calendar base, and then do exactly the same as I was going to do with the journal, have things inside, attached a string with a little tag with the number on, and each day you pull out the number and you get die cut stickers, washi tape, pens, and then I was going to make a mini journal to put in them as well. So these are the mini journals that I made last year. I've only got 2 left now. So as you can see, they're only diddy. They've just got one signature. My idea was that they'd be good for sort of December daily. And obviously I've got all the little tags on them and things, but they're really cute. I've got these little charms on the spine. So I'm going to make those to go in the advent calendars. And I'm going to do the kit the same as I would have been doing, but instead of it just being a kit, it will be an advent calendar. So I'm going to have things like die cuts, the journal cards, the papers. The only thing is I might do the papers a bit smaller. I might do A6 papers instead of A5. Yeah, and all those things. I've got washi tape, got pens. So that is my idea. I was thinking I was a bit late because I always see advent calendars advertised at the beginning of the year or halfway through the year. Maybe they're pre-orders or they're paid for over a certain number of months, and I'm thinking, is this going to work because it's last minute, and are people looking for advent calendars this late? But I've decided to do it anyway because I've got all the stuff. I was going to do a collection anyway, so I'm going to do it. They will, probably when you're watching this, they will be available. So go and have a look at them in the shop, let me know what you think. Yeah, I'm hoping I'm going to give myself about 2 weeks to do them. I don't know what the date is, I haven't released the date that they're available, but I was thinking mid-October. So yeah, that is going to be my task for the next couple of weeks. I also have 3 bigger journals that I want to make, which is what I'm starting on today. I'm waiting for the fabric to arrive for the mini journals. I've got the covers all cut out. I'm doing them all the same fabric because I thought it would be easier just to do the same fabric on all of them. There will be 9. I've got 9 of these tote bags, so I'm going to do 9. And yeah, I'm really excited. I've wanted to do advent calendars, like I say, for a few years, but just never get round to doing it, and I think I may as well just go for it, and yeah, hopefully people will like them and I will sell them. If not, I can always sell them next year and advertise them earlier. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. When I've finished printing and cutting these die cuts, I'm finishing putting these together. I'm going to start though, while I sort of do that, because I can do that in between doing other stuff, I'm going to start cutting all the papers for my big journals, because I'm going to start those because they are always the things that I think take the most time. So I'm going to do those journals first, and then I will start on the advent calendars. I have already started designing the collection, the kit, so yeah, I've kind of started that anyway.
This time I am pretty sure moments passing away I've never seen before. You held me out of the dark, Did you ever not know you were never out there alone? Do you think there's a chance for this love to be real? I will let you take the wheel from now on. From now on. Lying on a distant star. In these violent days I wanna be where you are. Stay with me, it's getting late. Fill me with a desire that I cannot break. Did you ever let go? Did you ever not know you were never out there alone? Do you think there's a chance for this love to be real? I will let you take the wheel from now on. From now on. From now on. From now on. Distant fire burning low. You were telling me everything I didn't know. Outside there's a midnight rain. With the hardest of heart, I still feel full of pain. Did you ever let go? Did you ever not know you were never out there alone? Do you think there's a chance for this love to be real? I will let you take the wheel from now on. From now on.
It's been 4 weeks since you called, and I've been waiting here for you all along. I've been waiting here for you all along. Where you been? Where did you go? I wonder if you found what you're looking for. Wonder if you found what you're looking for. I hope it's not too late. I want you back here with me. We never should have said it's better this way. I'd rather be with you than someone I don't know. Now it's like we're living in two separate worlds. Come on back to me, say that you won't go. I can't cope without you and I wanna hold you close. Say that you won't go. Say that you won't go. without you here. We barely said goodbye before you disappeared. It's been so cold without you here. I'm not gonna lie, don't know what I'd do without you. Maybe we could try to figure out a way to put our past aside. I've realized I only want you. I hope it's not too late. I want you back here with me. We never should have said it's better this way. I'd rather be with you than someone I don't know. Now it's like we're living in two separate worlds. Come on back to me, say that you won't go. I can't cope without you and I wanna hold you close. Say that you won't go. Say that you won't go. Say that you won't go.
So I've just stopped for lunch. I am having a toasted sandwich. I just really fancied a toasted sandwich today. I don't know if it's because the weather's going a bit colder, so I just always find it's sort of a cosy lunch to have. Right, I have finished doing the Life at Rose Cottage kit that I've been printing and cutting out. So this afternoon I am going to carry on with the journals. I've cut most of the papers now actually, so I've just got to fold them, maybe trim some down a bit, and then all the pages are ready to go, and that means I can start sewing on all the little tags and bits. I need to go through what I've got and check that I've got some that match the colours of the covers. So that's the only sort of thing that might put a bit of a delay on it, because if I haven't got any, then I will need to order some or go and get some from a shop. But if that happens, I'm going to start doing the pages for the mini journals so that I've got all the pages ready for that, and then hopefully by then it'll be able to sort itself out. But basically I've got plenty to do while I'm waiting for stuff to arrive or me to go and get stuff. So I'm going to eat my lunch now and then I will crack on with the journals. Okay. I have finished cutting all the pages for my journals. A bit wonky. And I lay them all out in the various types of paper, and then I go through each signature and add the papers and make the signatures up. So this is what my desk looks like at the minute. So I've got a pile of the ledger paper, and I've made this so that there's a fold out bit, and I either leave that as a fold out so you can have like a bigger page, or I sew along the bottom and make it into a little tuck pocket. Then I've just got this ledger paper which is just lined, and that's just the normal page. Then I've got a few of these which have a little tuck pocket at the bottom, and then they also fold out. Then this is the recycled paper, that's just a normal size. These are the vintage book pages that I've just folded in half. I've got some smaller ledger paper, so it's basically the bottom that I cut off here, and they're the same, so I will either use them as a flip out or I'll sew the bottom to make a little pocket. And then these are the pattern papers, so I've got a cover, so the signatures all have a cover patterned paper, which I just like putting on because I just feel like it protects the signature and the rest of the pages in it. So I've got that, and then I've got a selection of patterned papers that go into each signature. So that's going to be 1, that's 2, 3, 4, 5 for the 5 signatures. So I'm going to make them up now.
Saw you down the motorway. There was something about you that day. I can still hear the shimmering sound. The hill is near, let's get right up. Walk up to the very top. We couldn't tell the sky from the ground. I know my life